Up, everybody? All our, shout out to all our viewers. Well, we still don't have any because we just started, but it'll get there.
But
Anyways,
shout out to the viewers, the PlayStation Nation and the Switch Nation. You know, let's get popping, yo. Let's get popping.
shout out to the PlayStation Nation and to the Nintendo Switch Nation as well, etc. Everybody that's watching at the moment. Okay, looks like we already got a viewer. That's great. That's great. So, anyways, Cervantes PR1 here. We just finished watching that Nintendo Switch presentation, the unveiling. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So, yeah, Cervantes PR1 here. I got some people here with me. And go ahead and introduce yourself, Iron Wolf.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Iron Wolf. Always here to bring you the motherfucking facts. And we're here to talk about, I'm not really here to talk about, the little switch up that I did a few weeks back. We're here to actually talk about the Nintendo Switch.
Bang, bang. Sounds good, man. How about you? And go ahead and introduce yourself, Jet.
Yo, this is the Jet Bit Boss coming at you one more time. And I'm here to talk about the Nintendo Switch and talk about how dry the Xbox One is.
Oh my God. Shots fired, yo.
Yo, so it's looking pretty crazy what we saw today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with you, Iron Wolf. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, first of all, I'm still trying to take it all in because what I saw was absolutely insane. I was in JRPG heaven, yo. You know what I'm saying? There was just so much happening. You even had that Shin Megami Tensei that announced Xenoblade 2, all the way from the Mario Odyssey open world Mario game. Come on, dude, man. When I saw the trailer at the beginning, I did not even think for a slight second that was a Mario game. And then that mic drop moment with, Zelda Breath of the Wild being available at launch, that shit was just crazy. That shit was just insane, yo. But then we have all the, the games from Atlas and, from Sega. Oh my gosh, man. I just don't know what to say, man. There was just so much shit happening, yo. And then they announced Splatoon 2. And we already knew about Dragon Quest, 10 and 11. We knew about those anyway from the jump. But they announced Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2, which were obviously available, only for the PlayStation. I think PC too. But now it's going to be available for the Switch. And, we saw EA. They came out and announced FIFA for the Switch. There was just so much happening, yo. And then I'm glad, they finally confirmed Skyrim for the Nintendo Switch. And, I'm happy with the whole entire... It kind of started off kind of slow, the pacing of it. We saw some games that are obviously not going to be as popular over here like it will be in Japan. But, let's just say that game Arms. I could see that game being huge in Japan. Especially in esports, man. So, that game will be popping. And it looks pretty fun and pretty interesting, man. But I'm glad that, the battery life ain't going to be 1 hour or 2 hours and shit. It can be up to 6 hours long. So, in that aspect, I'm happy that we're going to get, an invite system, a friends list, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm also happy that we're going to get, many other... I'm happy with the pricing, yo, man. $2.99. Come on, man.
Yeah, so I thought it was a very interesting reveal. I'm not gonna lie, the way they revealed it, it was a little bit cringy at first. But overall I can't really hate on it too much, man. They unveiled some games, and it seems like they have a good software lineup spread out throughout the whole year. So that's a good thing. Not everything's just gonna be available at launch. So yeah, man, it might be something, man. So
Definitely,
what are your thoughts about
man,
that, Jet?
What was your highlight, by the way, Cervantes, man?
Man, one of the things that stuck out regarding the Nintendo Switch was just how versatile it looks. There's a lot of stuff going on with the console. I mean, you got motion controls, You got touch controls. You have different ways that you can play it, dock, to take it on the go. To my surprise, they're going to allow you to share features like, screenshots and gameplay, not at launch, but eventually they're going to get that done. And another thing was, like, I was not expecting the price to be $300, and it's paid online as well. So, you know, those are things that kind of stuck up a little bit, man. But it looks like a very unique, interesting system, because it does look like a combination of everything they've done before, man. And that was like something that stuck out. So yeah, that's kind of what stuck out, man. You know, regarding the games that they showed, it was pretty good. You know, Zelda looks cool. Kind of disappointed they didn't show any Metroid or anything like that. Xenoblade looks cool. You know, and they unveiled some other games. You know, like
there was one game that really piqued my interest, and that was the new game from Square. It was called Project Octopath Traveler.
Yeah,
it looked pretty dope as hell, man. It looked like a nice traditional game, and there's something that I'm definitely gonna look into in the future, man. It'll probably be a day one buy for me. Speaking of day one, that Switch is coming home to that. That's it.
Yeah, man. What are your
I don't know, man.
Thoughts?
This conference, like, no lies about this. Sorry, Jay, I'll let you speak in a second. But this conference,
Oh, no problem, man.
they just made the Xbox One and the Scorpio. They just made it obsolete completely. It blew it into smithereens, man. I'm not even hating. You know what I mean? You know, coming off to that, you know, that news on Scalebound being cancelled, and that was their only, you know, ounce of hope that they had of having Japanese greatness on that console. And they're not even gonna get that. They're not even getting no Japanese exclusive. And then I look at this show, and I mean, fucking JRPG heaven. You know what I'm saying? It just completely obliterates the Xbox in, you know, in many ways. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
I know already a lot. I've been reading my tweets. I've been reading my timeline, and I've been reading the feed. People are just saying that they're going out tomorrow to sell the Xbox to put in that pre-order for the Switch. That's what they're doing, yo.
Wow.
Yo, Jet, man, take it away, man.
Yeah, go
Take
ahead.
it away.
Yo, when I first seen this press conference, man, especially when I seen Xenoblade Chronicles 2, oh my god, man. I was about to cry, man. I was a JRPG heaven. I was like, oh my god. I said, yeah, I get that Switch Day one, baby. Hell yeah. And that city got me twisted, man. Oh, shit. I just can't wait for those games to come out, man. And that Mario game, that open world Mario game, oh man, game looks so fucking awesome, man. Nintendo got so many games coming out, man. I mean, they got the Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. I mean, which is also on PlayStation. You got one of them on the PC. I mean, Nintendo is doing their thing, yo. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't see Microsoft doing that.
Props to
not doing
Nintendo, props to PlayStation, props to Nintendo. They're doing their thing. They're holding their events. They're doing that. You know what I mean? They're providing fan service for their fucking fan base. What the fuck are Microsoft doing right now, man?
Man, Microsoft is too busy coming out with Forza, Halo, and Gears, man. That's what they mainly focus on, bruh. And it's just a motherfucking cat, bruh. And that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, man. Oh man, I gotta get that day one with the Switch, man. I'm so hyped and juiced for that shit, bruh. Y'all just don't know. Hell yeah, man. You know, and for you Xbox fans out there, man, I feel bad for y'all, man. Y'all don't get Japanese greatness. Y'all don't.
Yo, it's funny how the Switch already has more Japanese support than the Xbox One in its lifetime. That shit's crazy.
Word.
Oh man. But I was surprised at the motion controls for those little controller thingies, man. Like, it seems like they got a lot of, you know, stuff going for it. You know, motion control wise.
I think
it's a lot of things, man. The Switch is a lot of things, man. So
Yeah, there's so much happening with the Switch. Like, hardware wise, feature wise, games wise. They got over 80 games in development right now. 80 games active in development, and I want to know what else is happening. Like, what else is coming, man? Because bruh,
I think that
they even have like the Mario Kart coming, Mario Kart Deluxe or whatever it's called.
Yo, at the end of the press conference.
Oh, that's not the same Mario Kart.
It is the same Mario Kart. I think it's remastered or something like that.
Hey yo, sorry to interrupt, but at the end of the press conference, y'all seen that Super Street Fighter 2 HD playing this shit? Oh man.
Yeah, they had that too. They were playing it with the Joy-Cons and shit, man.
Joy-Cons.
Tablet screen. That shit looked dope. But one thing they didn't really let us know is like the resolution on that tablet screen. I really want to know like the resolution on that.
Probably
what type
1080.
of screen it's gonna be. Is it gonna be an OLED display? Is it gonna be a regular LED, LCD? There's still so many questions. I really didn't look into all that, but I really want to know, man. Like, anybody on the comment section, on the chat, just let me know, man. Like, what screen are they using for the Switch? The actual the tablet component of it. That's what I want.
By the way, the screen is it like a resistant screen, or is it like a touch kind of heat? I don't know what it's called. Yeah, is it like?
I don't even know if it's a touch screen. I have no clue, bro.
They did say it was a touch screen, but I'm not sure if it's like. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna be like the 3DS one where it's like a resistant kind of screen, I guess. You have to like physically press it down, not just like use your feet to like sense it.
I do know for a fact that, if you take it out of the dock and you're playing the game at 60 frames and you take it out, it'll be 30 frames. And it'll be lower res.
Yeah, because
onto the dock, it'll be like 1080p 60. But yeah, I'm really impressed though, man, that it kind of started off pretty slow. We saw some corny shit,
Yeah, that's true.
Little videos and shit, but like, just after the first quarter, man, like, it picked up pace, man. The shit picked up pace, and they were just dropping bomb after bomb after bomb, and I was like, dang.
There's something I want to bring up. What about that Fire Emblem game, that Dynasty Warriors type game that we seen?
Oh, yeah, Fire Emblem game. Yeah, that shit looks pretty interesting as well.
I love me some Fire Emblem, man. They should have shown gameplay, but maybe it's just not ready. But what I want to know is, besides Zelda, what's going to be available at launch? Like, all the confirmed list. Like, what's going to be the launch lineup?
Well, I don't know. I thought you probably had the list in front of you right now.
Let's go ahead and look it up. There should be some kind of information out for it. Let me see.
Well, we definitely know we're not getting our Mario, man, until the holiday season. But
or Splatoon 2.
Or Splatoon is gonna drop during the summertime. That's already confirmed. But
how about that Xenoblade? When is that releasing?
I have no idea about that Xenoblade, but
I have no clue.
Crazy.
But that shit look fire, yo. I want that shit. That shit look fire.
Oh, no doubt, man. That shit definitely look fire, man. But that's what you call like strong first party lineup, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
that 2017 for Nintendo, man, that shit is gonna be lit, yo. And what can I say about the dry box? What are we gonna get? We're gonna get Halo Wars 2, and we don't even know if we're gonna get a Cuphead, man. We don't even know what's happening with Below. You know what I mean? That nobody's even talking about that. Microsoft, man, they better do something, man. The only way they can bounce back from this is if they announce like 20 exclusives at the E3 press conference. That's the only way. Yo, Phil, if you're listening, bro, I know you're not, but yo, you better get out that checkbook. You know what I'm saying? You better start buying them exclusives. And I know it's gonna go against. It's gonna go against what you said. Like, you're not really into the whole third party thing, but yo, you got no choice because your first party studios are pretty limited. You know what I'm saying? It's just a motherfucking fact.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, so I got some info.
These Xbox fanboys, they're on suicide watch right now, man. It's
I mean,
just hilarious.
they're not fanboys, bro. They X-fags. That's what they are. X-fags.
Well, I never said that, by the way, but
I said it. I said it.
Yeah, man. But I got some information here. I got Mario. Okay, we already knew that Mario Odyssey is gonna be holiday. Xenoblade 2, no. 1-2 Switch. What is that? The gun game?
yeah, that's that cowboy.
Cowboy,
game.
yeah. That's gonna be on at launch. ARMS is gonna be a launch title as well. Zelda as well. Splatoon 2, they already confirmed that that was going to be during the summer. Probably that that Bethesda game. What is it? I can't believe I forgot.
Skyrim.
Skyrim, yeah, is probably going to be on at launch as well. Yeah, but they need to. Tomorrow they're going to be holding an event. We know that, so we're going to find out more information between today and tomorrow. The games are going to be $60. I'm reading here online. Yeah, games are going to be $60. I wonder what they're going to do
They
with
haven't
their
really
online
shown how
service.
the games would look though. Like when you buy them physically and that, like the cartridge, is it gonna be like SD?
Yeah, the cartridge. Well, we already saw that in the video, but let me. Oh wait, I'm looking online.
Yeah, it's
right
gonna
now.
be SD, and you put that on the tablet, I believe.
Yeah, it may not be an SD card, but it might. It's definitely gonna be a cartridge. Let's see.
No, but it won't be like those old school cartridges, like you're talking about the N64, or the the Super Nintendo.
It's gonna be a thin cartridge.
OG NES.
Yeah.
It'll be
What
like
was
a
that?
small. It'll be like kind of like the Vita, maybe like that.
Yeah. What was that game that they unveiled that was? They were like in a building and there were a bunch of characters. It was made by, and it had like this character with this little ball on his belly. What was that game? I didn't quite recall.
I really don't know, because at that point I was on Twitter all gassed up and shit, so some of this shit I missed. So yo, my bad for that, bro. My bad for that. Because I was on party chat with Jet when we were watching that shit, and he actually heard my reaction every time Nintendo were dropping bombs. I was just going crazy.
Oh hell yeah!
Like I said, I'm still trying to digest it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yo, all I can say, man, like Nintendo, they're back, yo. You know what I mean? Like Nintendo, finally, they're listening to the fans, and that's what's up, man. They're changing their ways. And,
Battery.
Good for them. You know what I mean? Good for them.
Yeah. Battery life will be like 2.5 hours, up to 6 hours, depending on the game. So pretty much for all the AAA games, they're going to be graphic intensive. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not only that. It also depends if you're using Wi-Fi or something like that. If you're playing online, it will drain the battery a lot, faster.
Yeah, definitely. So 1-2 Switch, future games, over 80 games are in development. Alright. We know ARMS is dropping. Yo, but they needed to be more clear on the launch games for this. I'm
pretty sure you're gonna get at least 10 games available at launch, at least 10 to 15. You're probably going to get a few indies here and there as well, so it could add up to 20. But they're going to have a pretty solid launch. Come on, dude. You got Zelda Breath of the Wild. Like, that is like the game.
That's true, but it doesn't seem like they're going to have more than 10 games or so. It doesn't look like they're going to have that many launch games. But at least they got some nice games. At least we know that 2017 as a whole, we know that they have games throughout the whole year. So that's a good thing. Definitely.
Yeah, and you know what? If Nintendo was smart, they would not delay Mario, because that will be a heavy hitter. You know what I mean? That shit alone would destroy Scorpio, man. I'm just saying.
You know what the Xbox fanboys gonna say? 6 teraflops matter.
No, don't get me wrong, man. I'm not a Mario fanboy. I'm not. But I'm just saying. Based on what Mario is, man. Mario's Mario, man.
Oh yeah. I'm not a Mario fanboy either.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not all that. I mean, this Mario game, it looked better. Like it gave me a little bit of Mario Sunshine kind of vibe to it, but it also
That Mario
looked
64.
it looked kind of weird because you were in a city that looked realistic, but then Mario is looking all cartoony. So it was like a little bit awkward, but it was definitely very interesting, and it looks like it has like the same kind of jumps that Mario 64 had, like you know Mario's kind of athletic abilities. It looked like he could like do some of the moves, some of his classic moves.
Yeah, definitely, man. But that Mario game definitely looked fire, though. When I first saw the trailer, man, I just thought this could be a Sega game. You know, because because I saw like a taxi. I'm like, what is this, a new crazy taxi or some shit? Then I just saw Mario just pop out. I'm like, damn.
Oh wow, the boxes for the games, they look like movies. Like they just got a little square on the side that says Switch. Pretty interesting box art. Yeah. Oh, they're
Okay. Then it's
small.
like
They're
smaller
small.
than small. It's very small. It might be like the 3DS, but a
Or
little
the
bit bigger
Vita
than
ones.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the Vita ones.
They
Yeah.
look like the PSP ones. The PSP sized ones. That's what it looks like.
But it looks like an appealing console, and it's a
Yeah.
hybrid. It's a console and a handheld. Not only that, you got to talk about the games. It has a variety. You know what I'm saying? Now that Microsoft, you have to learn that is what variety is. You know, not fucking sea of piss and fucking crackhead free.
You're garbage. That's just fucking
You know,
garbage, yo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to, completely bash the Xbox like that, but it is what it is, you know. That 2017 lineup is pretty lit if you're a Nintendo fan or a Sony fan.
Yeah.
And if you're an Xbox
See,
fan,
see,
you're on suicide watch.
I
You are
want to,
depressed.
I want to
Okay.
break it down like this. See,
I found more
Xbox
info.
fanboys don't speak up about their console. They don't speak about the light variety of games. This console lacks. It lacks so much.
Yeah.
They don't
So
speak up about it.
This
Yeah.
is this is the thing. I was like one of the only guys. I was like the advocate when it comes down to Japanese games for the Xbox. I was one of the advocates, and you were too, Jet, and so was Nancy.
Right.
You know, Time for a Princess. She was one of them too, and we kept asking and asking over and over again. And you could only ask so much, right? Because you're just gonna look
Right.
stupid because they're not gonna give. So what option does that leave you? You gotta make the switch
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
to the PlayStation 4 and to the Switch. No pun intended.
Yeah. So I was able to find some more information here. So we got 1-2 Switch, Legend of Zelda. It looks like this Gaia 5 is dropping, but it's gonna be in Japan March 3rd. Bomberman R by Konami, and March 3rd in Japan, and then
I
Puyo
thought that was
Puyo
from
Tetris.
Hudson, man. Super Bomber Man.
Yeah, that's Konami saying here on this
Or
website I'm reading.
do they own the IP or some shit now?
Nah, not sure, man. Not sure. Just Dance
Oh, okay.
2017. Just Dance is
Yo,
making.
man.
Yeah.
You could just imagine them with their Joy-Cons and shit. They'll be dancing and shit. Like, yo.
Ultra Street Fighter 2 is coming. Project Sonic 2017 confirmed by Capcom. Yeah, man, the launch games, we'll have to find out, man. We'll have to find out more info because it's not looking like they have a lot.
Yeah, this is the thing. I think
You know what I was expecting?
Don't be surprised, Cervantes. I didn't mean to interrupt, but don't be surprised if Microsoft they push back the Scorpio. Because, like, you're going to have all these games like Red Dead Redemption, which is tied with Sony. Then you got, all these other big games like Call of Duty tied with Sony also. Could you imagine them dropping a Spider-Man by the end of the year? Or even a God of War by the end of the year?
That'd be
Could you just
crazy, man.
imagine that shit? And then you got Mario Odyssey, end of the year. Xbox won't stand a chance. Like I said, the only way they could bounce back from this is if they buy 20 exclusives.
hmm
They need to
Hey,
get out.
hell
They need to
yeah.
get. They need to pull it out of somewhere. You know what I mean? If it's
yeah.
not the ass, it has to be from somewhere, man.
You
But
know
what do you
what
say,
I was,
Cervantes?
you know what I was really wanting for them to announce that they didn't announce. I was expecting them to drop a bomb in the form of Nintendo Switch will be backwards compatible with Nintendo 3DS games. Like that would have been huge. Why didn't they announce that? That would have been such a big bomb for the Nintendo Switch because we all know people love their 3DSs. So imagine having all these backwards compatible games
Yeah,
on
but
the
then
Switch.
that'll be work though when you think about it because they're gonna have to optimize it and all that. It's too much work. It's
I
different
get
architecture as well.
I guess, yeah, I guess. I still think it's a missed opportunity in one way or another because imagine if the Switch comes out in March 3rd and they announce full backwards compatibility with Nintendo 3DS games. All these
What
3DS owners are going to be like, man, might as well just get the Switch at launch. I'll play all the 3DS games I already have and I'll get to play Nintendo, all the Nintendo games that are out as well. So I think that was a missed opportunity. That's just me.
Yo, can you pre-order this thing right now? Cause I want to pre-order it, man.
I
Yeah,
don't
me
know.
too.
Or
They
is it on?
said something.
Or I heard about the 27th or some shit like that. I don't even know. So I
January
can't even
27th.
pre-order it. That's gonna crash the internet. As soon as pre-orders are up on the internet, online, the internet is gonna fucking break. And you probably won't even stand a chance. So the best way to do it is just go to your local retail and just put your $50 down and just pre-order the thing, man. $2.99 ain't that bad. So I'm assuming where I live, it'll most likely be $2.50, and I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially
Well,
with all this shit it can do, and especially with all the exclusives that it has. I'm game, yo. I'm game.
Man, I'm fucking happy as fuck, man.
it's
I
on
can't wait.
Amazon. It's on Amazon, but you can't pre-order it yet. I think you can pre-order
Yeah.
the Zelda Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. Um, but yeah,
I
you
don't even
can.
want that shit for the Wii U now, man. I'm just gonna get this for the Switch.
I just
Yeah.
cannot believe like you got all these haters on the live chat. I don't know what's wrong with these people, man. Like you saw this event and you're just hating on another dude for his opinion, man. Like I don't know. Y'all need to go out and get some pussy, man. That's all I'm saying. But yo, what were you gonna say, Cervantes, man?
No, well, I got a few comments here. I missed it. How was the Nintendo event? And then I got this other dude saying that was a terrible presentation by Nintendo. Foxing Around is saying, oh, shout out to you, Foxing Around, man. Haven't seen you in a while. It was good. People are tripping. Yeah, man. I thought it was an okay presentation, man, but it picked up very like slow in my opinion. And I think it would have been a big deal if they would have had 3DS backwards compatibility. That would have been a really nice thing. But overall, man, it looks it's paved. The road is paved for it to be more successful than the Wii U. Wouldn't you agree with that?
I would. I could see this thing outselling the Wii U within the first. I'd say the first 3 to 6 months. It will
Yeah,
surpass the Wii U. Because
Wow,
a lot of people are gonna
definitely.
go crazy over this.
that's really really
Think about
interesting.
Japan as well, because this shit is gonna be huge in
Handheld
Japan. They're
land, yeah.
into mobile gaming. They're into handheld, man. And tablet gaming has become more appealing over the years. Like worldwide. So people in Europe are gonna buy that shit. They're gonna be all over that. Just off the games alone. And US, obviously biggest consumer market in the planet. A lot of people are gonna buy it there too. So this thing is gonna be really good. And I gotta give my props. That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
I'm not flip flopping or anything like that. I'm just for my setup this gen at this point forward is gonna be the PlayStation 4 Pro, the Nintendo Switch, and the PC that I have. There's no
Yo,
reason to have an Xbox.
yo,
When you can
I'm
buy
flip
everything on
flopping like a
PC.
motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, and I don't care what you niggas out there in the chat think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's
I'm even surprised you own an Xbox One, man. After all this shit.
Oh, I just like to collect consoles, though, man. That's
I
all
hear
that
you.
is, man.
I hear you.
And you have to pay for online. How do you think people will react to that? Do you think, what do you think the pricing is going to be for? Do you think it's going to be more expensive than like PSN and Xbox Live? Like, how do you think people will react to that?
Well, they haven't given enough info on it. They basically said you're gonna have online multiplayer. You'll get to invite your friend. You probably get to party chat with them too. I don't think they even confirmed like achievements or trophies or anything like that. So we don't even know about that. But I do know you're gonna have your own profile. So that's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's
enough in itself. So
that's cool. I wonder if they're gonna have like achievements or something.
I hope there's no achievements, man. Like, you know, every time you do something, right, you get a mushroom. It'll make that sound, you know? Or it'll make that coin sound, like, you know, like, whatever, you know? It'll be cool. You need this. That achievements and trophies, it's like a great incentive as well. You know? It gives the game longevity. That's a fact.
Yeah, definitely. Achievements are definitely a big thing. Man, but I was so disappointed no Metroid, man. Like, what's going on? I just ordered a Metroid poster for my room, man. It's just so crazy how there's no sign of a Metroid. But do you think they're gonna have a conference at E3? That's a good question. Do you think they're gonna have enough content? Not a treehouse, like a presentation, like, you know, maybe even just something like a presentation.
It'll be like a Nintendo. It'll be like a Nintendo Direct, pre-recorded shit, obviously, and they'll most likely show more games. They'll probably show more of that new Super Mario Odyssey. They may have one or two surprises. I think they may even show a Metroid game over there. Who knows? Or maybe even a new F-Zero game.
Do you think they still have surprises like left for the rest of the year? Do you think they're gonna? Do you think they blew off their load? Is basically what I'm.
I don't think they blew off their load. No, I don't think they have. I still think we may get F-Zero. And we may get one or two surprises after that. Maybe some third-party exclusives too.
You know, I want to step in on that. I want to say that we most likely will get a Tokyo Mirage Sections 2, man. That will be fucking lit, yo. Oh my god, that would be fucking awesome, man. Because I like the first one. The first one was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. But one of my problems with the stream was a couple, like 1 or 2 or 3 games that they announced. They were like, it was crazy because they had like these games, but they were like in Japanese titles, and it was just kind of weird because you couldn't really tell what title it was. So it was just kind of like a little bit awkward, man. Like I couldn't tell the title for, you know, couldn't read the title for some of these games because they're all in Japanese.
Yeah, I hear you, man. But yo, that Shin Megami Tensei, man, that's something that I'm really looking forward to, man. It's just gonna be like a dark kind of Persona game, you know. And I'm pretty excited.
Oh hell yeah! Can't wait.
But that.
So, what's your most anticipated game for this system, man? Right now, what got you hyped?
What got me hyped?
Like,
I gotta say Xenoblade, man.
Yeah, Xenoblade is good.
Xenoblade look raw as fuck. I can't wait.
Yeah, man. Xenoblade.
There was so much, and including that Mario game, man. I always wanted a Mario game like that for a long time. Hey, we probably even think about it. We may even get a new Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, that's true. But
Tropical Freeze 2 or something. I don't know, man. We probably get a new Donkey Kong.
I know the Switch.
Yo.
My bad, man, Jed. I got a nice question. You know, didn't mean to interrupt, but I have a, you know, we all know that the Switch isn't about graphics, right? We know it's not about graphics. It's about I guess the accessibility of it, the versatility of the system. But do you think that this Switch is actually on par with the Wii U? Because I'm not trying to ruin everybody's parade, but do you think that Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U graphically looks better than what we saw for Xenoblade 2 on the Nintendo Switch? Even though we know that the Nintendo Switch is a new system and it's still early in development, the graphics for Xenoblade X, in my opinion, were better than what we saw for Xenoblade 2. Wouldn't you agree with that?
I really don't know, man, because
You think it's on par with the Wii U,
I
the
think
capabilities?
it's on par.
I played it.
It's on
I
par.
played it. It's most likely on par with the Wii U version. We have to see more of Xenoblade 2 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to see a lot more because all we saw was like little snippets here and there, so it was
True.
not really raw gameplay. Once we see raw gameplay, then we'll able to judge. But I'm still hyped for that game. Either way.
Yeah, definitely looks good, man. They didn't
Could
show
you
the
just
combat
imagine
though,
this,
right?
No, I don't think they showed combat. So I don't really remember it. But I do know this though, man. Could you just imagine, like, if Kamiya came on Nintendo stage and announced Zelda? That would be like the ultimate dagger right there.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Nintendo bought the IP from Microsoft and they announced it on their stage. That would have been like absolutely insane. That would be like suicide for a lot of these, Xbox fans, man. But what can I say? I'm pretty sure Kamiya will probably work on Bayonetta 3. That may be announced at E3. Who knows, man? Like I said, a new Luigi's Mansion, a Donkey Kong. There's still going to be content they're going to show at E3. Remember, they said they have 80 games active in development. So, we probably see some of those 80 games during E3. It's not going to be... the one thing's for sure. One thing's for sure. It's not going to be dry. If you're a Nintendo fan, and for the Switch Nation out there, it's not going to be the dry box. And that's a motherfucker.
That's funny.
Yo, you know what? It'd be cool to see a Pokemon. That's open world. That's like Mario. That would be nice.
Yeah,
man.
can you imagine?
Oh my God.
We probably get after the success of Pokemon Go, knowing the fact that you also have a tablet, with the Nintendo. Imagine a fucking Pokemon game on the go using the fucking Switch. My God,
that would be awesome.
And he also has all that motion sensor fucking technology within the tablet and the Joy-Cons. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, man, yo.
Yeah.
That
was very
awesome.
interesting.
Definitely, man. And they're gonna definitely have a new Kirby game and all that too. So like, that's pretty much expected.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm not really too big on that personally. But for those who like that, it's gonna be there. Variety, man. That's what's important. Variety.
Yeah, man. Definitely. They showed a couple of titles, and I think they're gonna definitely unveil more for the for E3, man. Because I think they. Do you think they have enough hype for the launch of this thing? Do you think they they have enough momentum?
Yes, because their fan base, they're gonna hype the fucking shit out.
Oh yeah, no doubt this thing is gonna sell out. At launch, it's gonna be very successful at launch because even the Wii U was very successful at launch. So I expect this thing to be also successful at launch. Yeah, so it's definitely gonna sell at first.
This is gonna be like the rise of Nintendo and especially the rise of Japanese games. Hashtag Japanese games matter. That's a fact. And yeah, definitely. It's going to be a rise for JRPGs in 2017, whether you're a PlayStation fan or a Nintendo fan. And if you're a fan of any other console, man, I guess it's going to be dry for y'all, man.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely...
Yo, man, here's my question for y'all, man. I know me and Jet are going to be buying this day one. My question to you is, are you buying this day one or are you going to wait a while?
No, man. It looks intriguing, but I'm definitely not buying this at launch. Not because of lack of funds or anything, but I just, the game that looked cool was Zelda. But just I don't really know what else I'm gonna be playing at launch, and I just need like a good 2 or 3 years, to wait on the Switch. I know it's gonna drop in price pretty quick because it's already at a system priced at $300. Even though price isn't an issue for me, but I just want to wait till a bunch of games drop.
You want a handful of games that you want to play.
Yeah.
You go pick one up, basically.
True. Yeah, I'm open to picking it up, man. But I want to see for them to announce like some exciting games, like some Metroid, some Smash Brothers. You know, some
I think
more
Smash is confirmed. I think Smash Deluxe is
backwards
confirmed. So is
remaster. Or
yeah, they're
port?
gonna remaster that game. I think it's a remaster. It's a port. Yeah. So you got Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash confirmed for the Nintendo Switch.
Man, I hope Bayonetta 2 get
'Cause I'm-
remastered, man. I'll play that shit again.
Oh yeah, that's a game that I wish it'd get ported. Do you think, by the way, Bayonetta 3 is gonna be another Switch exclusive?
It's a
I hope
possibility.
I hope not, right? Because we love that game.
Is, I love that game, man. I enjoyed it on 360,
Oh, yeah.
man. It was a great game. And yeah, you know, if it is on a Nintendo, if it's exclusive on a Switch, then it is what it is. It'll probably mean that Nintendo funded that game. So you cannot knock them for it, because if they're funding development, then it's rightfully their game. You know, period. But if it's a multi-plat, I'm cool with that too. You know.
That's
Either
interesting.
way, you know, if Bayonetta 3 drops, I'm gonna play it. You know, it don't matter because I have the consoles that will cover it. Period.
Yeah, and you're gonna buy
Oh,
one,
yeah.
so you'll be covered definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
But if it's, let's just say it's available on PlayStation 4 and Switch, I'll most probably buy it on both.
Oh yeah, same here.
Yeah.
The only ones I have to worry is the Xbox Dubros.
It looks like they'll probably never get another platinum game again. You know, based on what happened.
Yeah, that's probably never gonna happen. I don't think Kamiya's ever going to allow that. That left a bad taste in his mouth. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely pissed with Microsoft, man, and that's a fact.
Yeah, Elvin
yo, do you
Elvin
wanna-
D. Frank. Yeah, I think I agree with you. It's a more of a wait and see kind of approach. He's the same as me. You know, I'm a gamer at the end of the day. You know, if it's a product that's gonna, you know, suit my needs, you know, I'll definitely pick one up. But the game's gotta be there, man. And you know, Zelda Breath of the Wild is a good start. And you know, even that Mario game, if I had a Wii, a Nintendo Switch, I would definitely go pick it up. But I'm just like looking for that, you know, that big game that like, or games,
That
plural.
Metroid or something.
Yeah, that Metroid, man, because I'm a Metroid fan, man. I like Metroid. Yeah. And they should, what they should do, you know, to get all these third parties online, they should start trying to, you know, try to port, you know, do remasters and shit. Like, try to add more games via, like, you know, some of these legacy
The
games.
virtual
Like,
store or something.
yeah, virtual store. Like, you know, get pretty close with that. Like, get all these GameCube game classics on the store, so you know we have shit to play. Because the novelty of having every game on the go is a really cool thing, in my opinion. So if they can, you know, add as much game, that's what they need, man. They need to continue with the momentum. So they need to bring the games and get developers on board, and get all those developers that are on board with 3DS on board with the Switch. So that's what
One
they
thing
need to
I
do.
give Nintendo, at least that presentation, although it started slow for the first 15-21, at least they did not show TV, sports. Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? This was just pure games, you know. It was like pure games.
Hell yeah.
So that was a new Mario
Microsoft,
Kart,
if
or
you're
is that the
listening,
same?
That's Microsoft. If you're listening, that's how you do a presentation. That's how you do a fucking keynote. Not showing TV or the goddamn Connect. Show fucking games. You show content. You show shit that's coming out this year.
That's
But
crazy.
anyway,
Exactly.
Cervantes, I think we said our piece on this whole thing, man. Do you want to wrap this stream up, or if you got some more shit to say, well, I guess go ahead, man.
Nah, man. Well, all I gotta say is there's gonna be a massive, massive uproar of Nintendo fans. You know, these next few days leading up to the launch of this console, there's gonna be a huge uproar of fans. So I hope we don't get to hear any Nintendo Switch will have the best versions of all your favorite games.
Oh no, I don't.
You're not gonna hear that.
I don't think they're gonna go after. I don't think they go after PlayStation games. They gonna go after Xbox gamers that fuck with them.
Yeah, man. Nah, man, but
They're like, yo, we got an exclusive. Where your ones at, bruh? You know? Right?
I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued about it. The price seems attractive. It's $300. You know, not very expensive. I'm sure that during the holidays is gonna be even cheaper. And
No. I wouldn't put my money on that.
Oh no, not on the
you,
first
though.
year. Yeah.
Yo,
They're gonna bundle it though.
Nintendo,
They're gonna bundle it with
put
Mario.
their prices low. Look, even the Wii U, man, the prices, they've not really dropped it for the Wii U like that. So what makes you think within the first 7-8 months they're gonna drop the price of the fucking Switch? It's not gonna happen, dude.
Okay, so
if something is a
they're gonna
seller,
bundle it though with that Mario game, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. That's a given. You know, that comes with the territory.
Yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, man, we'll wait to see. Are you feeling optimistic about it? It seems like you are, right?
I'm very optimistic.
I'm neutral, Hal. So, anyways, yeah, that's the stream right there, man. We're pretty much done with this. Time to wrap this up. So, yeah, guys, Cervantes PR1. Go ahead, check my channel out. Go ahead and shout yourself out, Iron Wolf.
Yeah, it's Iron Wolf. This is a dual stream, by the way, so it's also on my channel. So be sure to check out Cervantes and Big Jet on their channel. I will most likely leave their channel on the in the link on the description below. So be sure to subscribe to them. But yeah, just make sure we got 43 people watching the video. Hit that like button, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll be mad cool. A like button would be, a like would be appreciated because I've been getting a whole lot of dislikes, man. So we need to balance it out a little bit, So no, all I'm saying is that it was a great show by Nintendo. Although, like I said, the first 20 was corny as hell, but
yeah, it was corny.
It was a solid fucking finish, though, man. It's not, like I said, it's not how you start, man. It's how you finish the shit, man. They dropped the fucking bomb. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Be sure to subscribe and be sure to check out the Greatness Podcast next week. Who my co-host is, Cervantes, Jay Barley, Time for Princess, and maybe another special guest, So I'm gonna leave that, secret for now. Jeff, I'm gonna sign out.
Yo, check out the Jet Big Boss channel, man, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Alright, that's it. See you guys later. Ha 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 ha.